Hey there everyone, PhilChill here and welcome to my channel. Stardew Valley has its fair share of mythical and magical creatures, but two of the creatures in the game have a bit of a mysterious and unknown past. The Dwarf, which can be found in the mines, and Krobus, which can be found in the sewers. They both have a shared past that they try to keep a secret from the rest of the valley, where it's only known by the wizard, and he actively tries to keep them at bay for the most part. Before we start though, don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more content like this. I really appreciate all of your support, and as a small growing channel, everything means a lot to me. So without any further ado, let's begin. We find out about Krobus and the Dwarf later on in the game, after we unlock the sewers, or the hidden part of the mines, with our upgraded pickaxe. And they're both mysterious in their own way. You can't communicate with the dwarf until you manage to get the Dwarvish translation manual, where you're required to donate 4 Dwarven scrolls to the museum, after which you can speak to the dwarf freely. With Krobus, however, you don't have that kind of an issue, and you can start talking to him after you unlock the sewers, but he will be quite wary of you at first. When you slowly get to know both villagers and increase their hearts with you, you will unlock a cutscene in the sewers, where the dwarf and Krobus will be fighting together, since their races have had a 1000-year war between them, which was recently finished, with both races living in peace for the benefit of all of the humans around them. But the grudges between them still remain. That war is called the Elemental War. Luckily, the wizard steps in and stops the fight in the right time, while saying that he aims to keep the balance as it is. But the question remains, where did both of these races come from? The most information we have is about the dwarves, which we get through the Dwarvish translation manual, which lets us communicate with the dwarf and also read all of the Dwarvish plaques around the world of Stardew Valley. One of the lines from the dwarf, after you reach 6 hearts with him, is, "Long ago, my people knew the secrets of advanced technology. The archaeological evidence proves that. But I wonder where it came from, and where did it all go? I guess some questions will never be answered." From this we can conclude that in the current times, the dwarves' technology has dropped so low, where they lost all of their knowledge due to some event, or maybe the war with the shadow people. But if they were so advanced, why would they even lose the war or even go to war in the first place? Well, another piece of information we can find in the volcano dungeon shows how much their technology was advanced at the time, since there are ruins all around the volcano dungeon from the times of the dwarves. We can see flying automatons powered by gems, old chests and doors still powered by the heat of the volcano, and the old houses ruined by time or war. We don't know the exact reason why this area has been destroyed like this, but we can only speculate, being either due to the war or maybe abandonment of the settlement by the dwarves. But still, it confirms the dwarves' statement that their race at one point had technology far greater than their current one, and they still don't know why or how they lost all of that knowledge, or even from where did it come from. When we reach the top of the volcano dungeon, we can see something even more peculiar, and that is the huge forge that we can use to improve our tools and weapons, and combine our rings as well, meaning this machine still works to this day, and probably being powered by the volcano. But the machine is quite powerful, and if you take that into consideration, the dwarves could have had empowered and enchanted weapons for their fight with the shadow people, and they still couldn't break the 1000-year tie, meaning that the shadow people are quite powerful as well. But compared to the dwarves, we don't know much about the shadow people, except that they crossed to another plane of existence after a huge catastrophe, which now made them immortal and forever changed in the world of Stardew Valley. Could this event be the one that destroyed and left the dwarves without their ancient heritage and knowledge? Or this event was the cause of the 1000-year elemental war between the both races? Maybe the dwarves did something, or the shadow people in search of power did something to themselves as well. Things like this will be difficult to find out, but maybe someday we will be able to figure out the ancient mystery behind it. We know that the shadow people live beneath the ground in the lower parts of the mines, but that could be the same for the other places as well in the world of Stardew Valley. And the dwarves are the same, which probably is the reason of the war, due to the lacking territory for both species. But who is the invader in this case? At the top of the volcano dungeon, there is a plague in Dwarvish, which, when deciphered, reads: "Our ancestors came from the sky, but made a new home beneath stone," meaning that maybe the dwarves aren't native to the world of Stardew Valley, and that at some point they came to this world and made it their home. But we don't know if their first interactions with the inhabitants were peaceful or not. We also don't know if the world had other races there at the point in time that the dwarves arrived there, where they may even predate the humans in the world. I just really love how concerned they portrayed both races through a layer of mystery, leaving out much of the story to the player's imagination. But with that, it drives us more to explore, wanting to uncover the truth about both of the races and their ancient storyline. Are they both aliens from a distant world? Are the dwarves invaders which caused the change in the shadow people we see now? There are so many theories out there, but finding the right one will be left to the player, due to the limited amount of information about all of those events in the game. But everyone, that's it for today's video. Topics like this really make me want to explore the game even more, finding out about some historic and ancient cultures, and what happened to them over the periods of times when the history was non-existent. It was the same as the Dwemer from Skyrim, making my desire to find out what happened to that magnificent and highly advanced race, and why it disappeared from the face of the continent without any word. The story about the dwarves and the shadow people is the same, shrouded in mystery, and that makes me want to learn more and find out about the truth of what happened there. In any case, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and what do you think about the dwarves and shadow people in Stardew Valley? And do you think there's more to them than is shown in the game? I would love to hear your thoughts and theories in the comment section below. And also, if you'd like to see more content like this, feel free to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out any of my future videos. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you all in my next one. But till then, stay safe.